Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. Only a couple of things came out today on DVD and Blu-ray and stuff. One being the Star Trek Beyond, and the other one is Bad Moms, which I found this one at CD Trader a couple days ago, which was kind of cool. I haven't yet watched this one yet, but I sure will get a chance to check it out soon. But I'm gonna be heading on out there because I heard Best Buy has some like exclusive Steelbooks that came out today, which I want to go and find out which ones they are because I didn't really look them up or anything like that. And a few other titles, I believe, like 9 Lives or something else came out today. So let's head on out to the usual places and see what kind of cool stuff came out today. Alright everyone, on to my first location of the day, the Salvation Army. Let's head on in and see what kind of cool stuff they have this week, because I haven't been in there for a couple of weeks now. Alright everyone, let's go over here to the media section over here, see what kind of new ones they have. I'm just going to peruse some of the sections here. Here's a movie that, Napoleon Dynamite, I never got into the big fad of like loving this movie. Like I like it, but I don't love it like a lot of people do. And look what's right over here next to the media department, a bird cage. I'm like, you see nothing but like random stuff when you're over here at like the different little thrift stores and stuff. Like, what exactly is this? Like, what? Look at what is this? Like, I know it's not used for like a kitchen or a straining. Like, what is this thing? Is this for like, I don't know, like what exactly it is. Let me know down below in the comments if you know what that is, because there's a lot of them right over here next to like a big fan and stuff, but I'm not into that. I gotta go back on over here to the movies and seeing which ones they have up over here. Yeah guys, I'm not really seeing much in here, like anything rare out of print or anything, but there's a couple movies that I like to point out to you guys if you've never seen them before. To Wong Fu, Thanks for Everything, Julie Newmar, one of my favorite Patrick Swayze movies ever. If you guys have never seen it, you guys definitely need to check this one out. It's about Wesley Snipes, Patrick Swayze, and John Leguizamo, like dressing in drag, and it's actually a really cool movie. I'm not going to get into the synopsis or anything, but it's a really fun one. Another family classic of mine I always love watching, Baby's Day Out. One day I hope this one gets like a Blu-ray release or something with like some new special features or something. But like this one I always really like. And you even get Joey Pants in there, the guy from the Goonies up over there. I don't know. This movie's awesome. Well, out of Salvation Army now, kind of a bust, didn't find anything in there that I didn't already have. Over at my next stop of the day, Best Buy. Let's head on in this bitch and see if they have any of those cool Blu-ray Steelbooks today. Alright, let's take a look at the new releases they have over here this week. We got Bad Moms over here on Blu-ray, which I'm definitely going to need to watch real soon. We also got 9 Lives over here with Kevin Spacey and Jennifer Garner. I heard some really mixed things about this movie, but it looks like it could be something fun. I like Christopher Walken. He can always do no wrong to me. I always like his characters that he always plays in films. And of course we have Star Trek Beyond, and Best Buy has their exclusive Steelbook version of this movie. This one was actually a really fun movie. I know some people didn't like it, but I thought it was kind of cool. But they also have like the DVD version, the regular Blu-ray, and the 3D version of Star Trek Beyond over here. And there was also like a Star Trek, is this like a documentary, like 50 years of Star Trek? This is put on by like the History Channel over here. This looks like it could be kind of like a decent watch. And this one right here, I'm not sure if this was today or not, but Batman, the Return of the Caped Crusader, all new animated movie. I believe might have came out today. This looks kind of cool, like an old school kind of cartoon, but made today. And we also got the new Daniel Radcliffe movie over here that came out today on DVD and Blu-ray. And this one right down here, I believe it's a Lionsgate movie starring Eddie Griffin. I don't really know exactly what this one is, but it looks like one of those like straight to DVD kind of like bad comedy movies. But like I love those ones. These are the kind of movies like I get and just crack up over, But let me know if this one's worth watching. It's like $10 over here. We also got a movie called Stoner Express. Looks like another one of those ones I would have a good time watching because I love stupid raunchy comedies, and that one looks super cool. We also have some movie called Happy Birthday that came out I believe today, and a new Donnie Yen martial art film over here, The Lost Bladesman. Man, I always loved Donnie Yen, but I don't know much about this one at all. I don't even know if it has like an English dub track on it or not. God damn, a lot of stuff came out today, guys, that I didn't even know. Like I totally forgot this was coming out right here. The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogy here on DVD. This one has, of course, you know, all the Hobbit movies and all the Lord of the Rings movies here on Blu-ray all together in one set. I think these might just be the theatrical cut. Yeah, the theatrical versions of these movies in one big set together. That's really, really super cool. You can also get, of course, the DVD version. And here's the section of Steelbooks I was talking about. They have like the Deadpool Steelbook, which I thought was out of print and really hard to find, and now you can find it for $17.99. I remember when it first came out, like I was going to like multiple Best Buys to try to find it, and now you can just get it normally over here at Best Buy. They also have the Revenant here on Steelbook, which I don't know if it was on Steelbook before, but now it is over here at Best Buy, along with Fight Club and some of these other ones have been out before, but like there's some exclusive ones over here, like the Home Alone Steelbook, which looks super cool. I'm not gonna buy this movie again just to get it on Steelbook, because I already own this movie multiple times on Blu-ray and different things, but that's one of the new exclusive Steelbooks that came out. And last but not least, the Space Jam Steelbook, man. This is a movie I remember kind of liking back in the day, and I don't know if this is like a new transfer or not, because I already own this movie on Blu-ray, and I don't want to buy this on Steelbook for, you know, just for the same transfer and stuff. But let me know, is this like an all-new like edition with like new special features and transfer? Let me know down below. And like that, the sun is down out of Best Buy right now. Didn't find anything in there. I really wanted to maybe get that Donnie Yen movie, but I could have sworn there's a Blu-ray of that film out there, so I'm just gonna hold off for now until I see and find out if there is a Blu-ray made of that film. At the next stop of the day, Video Depot. Let's head on in, see what kind of cool stuff they have in there. I always love this family-run place. Well, as you can see outside of, you know, Depot over here, they have like movies outside for sale and just different movie posters. This has like a classic, you know, video store look. That's what I like about it, man. They even have like free posters up over here if there's like any ones that you would like. Wait, there's like, you know, there's multiple, you know, different free movie posters in here, which is kind of cool. Inside Video Depot now, just walking the halls and seeing what kind of, you know, cool stuff in here. It's you know, mostly rentals and different things like that. But this is one of my, you know, secret spots I like coming to every once in a while, like especially if I rent movies. This is the spot I like to hit up to see what kind of stuff they have. Like they, you know, they have the movie Nerve up in here, which I still need to see, which looks like it could be like a really kind of cool movie, like my kind of thing, which came out like a week or two ago. But like this place also gets, you know, some movies out early every once in a while. But I just like, you know, perusing the sections over here, because old school video stores, family run kind of places are cool. Even though video stores these days, like this one, have to do other businesses and stuff, like they sell passports and, you know, different other kind of things in this place. And another thing, when it comes to these stores like this, you get to see movies in them that like I don't see in any other places. Like this one right here, The Last Film Festival, starring Dennis Hopper. It was like Academy Award, you know, like Academy Award winner. Like, this is a film that came out, I believe, this year, because the back of this case right here says 2016 on it. And when did Dennis Hopper pass away? Because I couldn't have sworn it was like a couple years ago, and I never even heard of this film. That's what I like about places like this. You get to find like sometimes some weird obscure stuff that you just don't see in other places these days, you know what I mean, except for like rental stores like this. The same thing goes for this one right here, Ghost Team Unrated. Like I've never heard about this one, but it has that one girl I had a crush on from the movie Be Kind Rewind. I believe it was like Melanie Diaz. But has anybody ever heard of this movie called Ghost Team? This one looks like it could be kind of interesting. And well, guys, at a Video Depot now, found one thing up in there which was kind of cool. I kind of wanted to get that Ghost Team movie, but she was gonna sell it to me for $22. Glad I have a phone that has the internet on it. I looked it up. I can find it on Amazon for $7 or $10 or whatever it is. But that movie stars that Melanie Diaz from Be Kind Rewind and Justin Long, and I've never heard about that movie before until today. I'm definitely gonna have to, you know, look that one up when I go home and, you know, just buy it and stuff now. At the last stop of the day, Target. Let's head on in and see what kind of cool exclusives they have this week. Alright everyone, let's see what Target has to offer us today. Of course they have Star Trek Beyond, the 3D version of it over here. And here's their exclusive versions that they have of Star Trek. It's just a regular Blu-ray, but they have like multiple like slip covers over here with different, you know, characters on them, which is kind of cool. And I think they might have that collectible something, no, it's just collectible packaging. I think that's the only thing that's different is you know, just the covers and stuff, which looks kind of cool. Maybe like 90 minutes of like downloadable special features up on there. And of course they have the Bad Moms over here, 9 Lives, and this one right here might have came out last week, The Sea of Trees, but I don't really know much about it. But Matthew McConaughey is always cool, especially since Days of Confused days, you know. But yeah guys, I didn't find anything over here at Target, but let's go on home and I'll show you guys what I hoarded up on. Alright everyone, I'm back home now from Hoarding Up, about to show you guys what I picked up today. Didn't pick up much of anything, except for one thing over at the last place, it was called Video Depot, not the last place, but the place I went to today, called Uncle Nick. Over here, they had a brand new copy of it for sale over there for $7.99. I said, fuck it, picked it up. I like Brian Posehn from the Sarah Silverman program. It looks like a couple of other people from that Sarah Silverman program might be in this. Back here, like a handful of different comedians and stuff. I always liked him. I thought he was kind of funny. I think I have one of his stand-up comedy specials and stuff. This is one of the ones that came out today. I was just like, I'll pick this one up. You know me, I like stupid raunchy stuff. But that's all I picked up today for this Hoarding Up video. If you guys enjoy my videos in any way, give them a thumbs up. Leave me some feedback down in the comments of this video. And if you guys haven't seen it yet, I went to Stanley's LA Comic-Con with Cool Duder, Danny Stalker, Ivan TV and the gang, and Gabriel and everything. I made a video over there. I also made a video the night before that with Michael Ray Bauer, going to different Halloween parties and stuff. Really kind of fun evenings I had. I'll have links for those in the description box of this video called Halloween, party hopping and Stanley's LA Comic-Con. If you guys haven't seen them, definitely check them out. I think they're a lot of fun. I have a lot more cool videos coming up in the future that I already shot that I'm working on editing and stuff like that. So stay tuned for those. And I'll see you guys all next time. Hoarders Unite.